Sorry about the technical difficulties there for a second, folks. Welcome. For those who were with us on the last... so much to have to redo.
Before we go in there...
Yes? By the way, you looked awesome on stage tonight, Laura. Not that she can hear me, but still. I do apologize for our technical difficulties, both last night and a few minutes ago. Where? There he is. Where's the wraith? Forgot about the wraith. Gotta take the daggers. Is that... okay. That was kind of odd. I wonder what this is. I mean, it's not marked or anything. It's just here. I had gotten that far. And then it just, like, crapped out on us yesterday. That's right. That's what happened. Serana and I are just slowly creeping our way across Skyrim because Rogue's got a rogue. Snowvale Sanctum. I don't recall if we have any quests currently prepped. Oh, no, we're gonna need a key for that. Oh, but there might be cabbages. Gotta check for cabbages. Nope, no cabbages. Honeycomb. I'll take that. Always liked that cereal. It was never, like, overly sweet, but it was just sweet enough, you know? I have no idea what's going on at the moment. Do I have anything marked? Just that one. We can set that one. Now we're back to the top. Wow. We've cleared a bunch of miscellaneous quests. That's kind of cool. How far is that? Wow, that's a ways. We can come back for that other cave. I'll go here first, and then we'll work our way over. Sounds good to me. I do want to apologize for the glitched out beginning of
spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in,
this stream. It was entirely unintentional. I had gotten everything up and running, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, the program has lost connection, and it was refusing to reconnect. So I figured I'll give it a quick restart, and we'll run from there. And it seems to have been the right strategy. And why am I creeping? Well, because that's what rogues do. You don't want to draw attention, because if you draw attention, then whether you're hunting or fighting, stuff gets away or has a chance to take you down before where'd he go? Oh, that would have gotten him too. Where? Oh. Oh yeah, that means that my mask and everything are all still on because everything just kind of cut out on us randomly, which was really annoying. And after the lack of sleep that we've been getting over here at work, that just was not conducive to continuing last night. So I do apologize for cutting it short last night, although we did make it like 2 hours. So it's not entirely a waste of time. I mean, if it had been for something less than an hour, then I would have definitely gone, well, we're just going right back to this. Don't care how tired I am. But currently, I figured we'd pick up right where we left off last night and continue with our clearing out of some of these lesser miscellaneous quests in order to pick up some gold to take care of construction and, well, to put a bit more dungeon crawling into what we've been doing lately. I do enjoy just the random exploration and all that, but a lot of it had been just kind of wandering and dealing with the random encounters you find outside of the locations. So coming back to it like this and starting to do more of the dungeon crawls, I figured some folks might be a bit more interested in that stuff than some of it. Admittedly, one down.
Who's there?
I am.
That'll teach you.
Thanks, Laura. Okay, because of that, I think we're gonna switch to Vex. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we probably should have headed by the house to drop a bunch of this stuff off. But I'm good with that. And thank you for drawing all of their attention there, Serana. That was quite helpful. The way that... Ooh, cabbages! Gotta take the cabbages. All the cabbages. I'll drop other stuff to pick up cabbages. Why? Because Brian W. Foster. And I'm so glad his show Between the Sheets is coming back, because that is an amazing series.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in the caves already.
Which does have a... I wrote out a whole thing for that, and all it brings up is the link. So, thanks there, bot. This is the obvious route.
By the blood.
And I hate taking the obvious route, but... Sneak attack.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Laura, move. How? Dag nabbit. You stole my kill, Laura. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Gotta grab them daggers. Whoops. Okay, okay, the other one's already gone. I mean, I could have dropped down there. Ooh. Maybe we'll do that after. Especially now that I've got the water breathing, so I don't have to worry about, well, drowning. 'Cause drowning would suck. I think that's the one way I haven't died on this game before. Oh yeah, we've leveled up too. What we got here? Okay, what do you think, folks? Magicka, health, stamina? I'm not sure if anyone's even in chat right now, so... I'm gonna go with stamina because that's the one that helps with slowing down time for the bow and that kind of thing. Enchanting needs to be upped, but that's not ready yet. Forging needs to be upped. That's not ready yet. Don't quite have enough to finish off archery yet. Sneak. What does this have next? Ooh! Yup. Yup, yup, yup. With the bows that I have and the enchantments I'm using, abso-friggin-lutely. Abso-floggin-lutely. Right. That's what we need. Be all stealth-like. Take 'em out from a distance. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't ask me what accent that is, folks. I honestly don't know. I'm sure I picked it up from some cartoon somewhere. Not that I could honestly give you a name as to what character. Or which voice actor, for that matter. That didn't draw anyone's attention? Really? I have to ask, how dumb are these folks? thanks for walking right into it. That's just basic physics, I believe. I mean, if you think about it, if something is traveling at you at high speed, like an arrow, for example.
I knew I heard something.
Dag nabbit. I hate even that slow sidestep because it's like the game makes absolutely certain it's going to bypass that guy. So that even that slow little creep to one side, and I know that our main target is up there, but I want to make sure nobody's going to be coming after us. So I'm going to take a peek over here first. Right in the head.
There. I knew I heard something.
That's the best you can do.
You picked a bad time to get lost. Done and...
Wait, did the resurrected Nord just talk? I thought they just like, you know what I mean? Like that. Why do I keep, even when I see it's empty. Okay, salt we can use. I still end up clicking the button. Maybe it's force a habit. Oop, have to take the cabbages. Have to. Actually, I'll go ahead and take that. Speaking of Brian W. Foster, can't believe the outfit he was wearing tonight for the live episode for Critical Role. What lesser item can I give up here? That puts us under. Can't drop any of the daggers. Both of those can go. I believe Dave is a steel war axe. And we always need iron. There's so much crap we have to build with iron. I think iron and corundum are the main ones right now. Is there another ore vein right here? No. It's weird because I've noticed some places will do that. They'll have like 2 ore veins right next to each other, and so you mine one of them. It's like, okay, I got it all, and if you don't look carefully, then it turns out there's a second one like right there and you just missed it. Okay, so now we get into the main part of this quest.
Why? What's he doing?
One down.
Something?
Like, your buddy dying?
Who's there?
Dag nabbit.
Time to end this wicked game. You bastard! Nothing.
I got a nat 20.
Done and done.
Be careful, Laura. Who else is gonna heal the Mighty Nine? I think Miss Adika is in there right now watching it again. I don't blame her. That was insane, and I ended up having to get a nap instead. I started watching. If folks had been here, I'm sure I would have been more than happy to have just chilled and chatted, but I have no problem whatsoever just chilling and chatting with folks, and I want the firewood. Some people are gonna go, why? But that's what you use to make arrows, and, well, with us arrowing, I mean, okay, I could, in theory, go in and just put in a code and have all the arrows of whatever type I want. But where's the fun in that? Cabbages. Gotta take the cabbages. Okay. So there's that. We'll take that guy out when we get there. And of course, me being me, rogue's got a rogue. Yep, definitely watching Critical Role again. It is so amazing just watching those folks be able to take their own time to sit and relax, and like us, they turn that time into, well, into something that is way, way bigger than that. Huh. Don't need any more torches. I'm a cat. I can see in the dark. Meow. That's a lot of knives. What do they need that many knives for? Can you hold this for me? Thanks. Heh. It's also incredibly amazing to sit and watch how an audience, a live audience that loud, will respectfully keep quiet and just watch the show. I mean, they laugh, but they don't interrupt. They don't go out of their way to be obnoxious because it's a live show and they know it's being recorded or anything like that. again, it's that whole community strength and spirit that is such an inspiration. Okay, we're well under what we need to, but... Well, not well under, but enough. Without having to drop anything just yet. Right. Have to take the flute. Have to. It's for Scanlan. Sam Riegel's outfit was just... I don't know what the heck he was thinking. As usual, it was crazy and amazing and kinda stole the show. Let's not lie. But, I mean... Gotta leave it to actors to know how to... how to bring their characters to an incredible kind of life, even without going full on, like, cosplay style. And yet coming close enough for that to actually be a thing. Who was just talking? Don't need the bow. Pretty sure I have those books. Meow. Not only have we read, do we have the Wabbajack book, but we have the Wabbajack. Okay, I don't think we need those. Did I check this already? Yes, I did. So we're just kind of cruising along, and that looks weird enough that I don't think we have it. Large sack. Cabbages. We're looking for cabbages. Don't think I have that. Tundra what? Huh. I don't think I'd ever heard that book before.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Really? What was it? Because I think I just tagged that guy in the junk. Sorry, man.
Who's there?
Really? That simple? Come on. Come on. Best? No. Usually I clear out one of these places of all of you before any of you know I'm here. So no, that was not my best in the least. No, you can't. Why? Because I just keep coming back until I beat you. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Crap. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm hearing Sam Riegel singing the adjusted D&D Beyond theme song from the other room, and I cannot help but just laugh because, well, Sam is brilliant when it comes to music, especially on the fly, strangely enough. He played an amazing bard by the name of Scanlan Shorthalt from Critical Role's first campaign on the continent of Taldore. And he would use parodies of pop songs that fit with whatever was going on in the game. And it got, well, interesting. Huh. Okay. That looked interesting, but I even knew it was empty. So far, I think we've done relatively well. I'm sorry, kitty cat, I can't let you go. Why? Because you'll try to kill me, and then I'll have to kill you back. And neither of us wants that. I'm just curious, when you go to turn in these bounties, do they just, like, take your word for it that you killed them? What proof are you taking them? Gotta take the ale for grog. Has anybody thought about that? I mean, I was just curious. It's D&D, D&D Beyond. Dag nabbit, Sam, now you got it stuck in my head again. And it's not even technically the same song. Going this way first to get a peek at any kind of threats we might be facing this way. But before I go down there, I want to look over here. Because who knows what... Damn it. Ooh, glass arrows. Dagger, dagger, dagger. It'd be even funnier if he actually had 3 daggers on him. Oh. Roll, roll, critical, critical, roll, roll, critical, critical. Dag nabbit. Why do they have to be such talented bastards? Knew that was gonna happen. I just figured it'd be after the sort. Okay, what can we afford to drop here? Wait. Oh, firewood. Because I can always cut more firewood. No. There. It's enough to get us out of here. And back to one of the houses to drop off all this stuff. Because, wow. I hadn't realized I'd picked up quite that much. And I'm not exactly sure what we're doing in terms of dinner over here. Really? A single dagger? Is there anything I grabbed on accident? No, probably not. Still too much? Can't drop the ice wolf, or can't drop any of the wolf pelts. What I can do, that works. Is there a way out from the water? Ooh, there is. And I can take my time, too. 'Cause water breathing. Granted, we are looking for salmon roe. Okay, which was the... Am I the only one getting Goonies vibes here? I almost expect to see Sean Astin pop up out of the water. This is our time down here. Oh, that'd be a trip. Sean Astin came by and started watching our streams. Oh, that's all it is? Is there's a chest back here? Well, fine. And no worries, I'm sure I can drop, I can find something that I can bring myself to drop without an issue. Just not the cabbages, the ale, or the daggers. Or the instruments. Gilded armor? Okay, so... Here first. That did almost nothing. Wow. Most of these we kind of need, but some of them not really. So I can go through here and just start dropping some of the empty soul gems, I guess. Whoops. Wow, the way they keep throwing these around. Slowly getting there. I kind of need those. Still not enough. Okay, so... There we go. Since I do have a tendency to not use enough of my stamina as it is. Or stamina potions, at least. Come on, Laura, this way. Laura Bailey. Why can I not jump? There we go, now we're moving. Welcome, folks. We just finished the Lost Knife hideout. We're just kind of wandering around and taking care of some of the... This is the wrong way, isn't it? Is it? No, maybe not. I don't remember that being there. So, okay. Cool. For the most part, we're just kind of running around Skyrim doing some exploration. Last night we'd been cut a bit short due to some technical issues, so figured I'd just kind of pick up where we left off. And generally clearing more of the miscellaneous quests due to if we have less of a focus on the quests and that kind of thing, then we have a better chance of, or we can take more time to talk to folks rather than just strict walkthroughs and that kind of thing. Although if somebody wants to see a quest or a location, they're more than welcome to mention it, and we'll see what we can do. The main reason why I'm not just fast traveling to get that quest done real quick is because I figure it might be a good idea to get this spot. If you look just at the top of my screen, you'll notice there's something that hasn't been discovered yet, or at least not posted to the map. So we'll come check that out to get it marked on the map. We've got trouble. Stop it. Bad bear. No fish for you. Too bad you can't, like, bribe some of the animals. You didn't give me much choice, bear. Now give me my arrows back. I get it. They're animals. They're hungry. They don't always catch the food that they're hunting. It's one of the reasons why animals are usually hungry. So he sees me come cruising along within his territory and wants to take me out. I totally understand. However, not gonna happen. Just trying to grab some quick fish here. Okay. That was it. We'll run across up here real quick. And now there's a giant camp beyond it. Ooh! And we've got a gold ore vein. I know this means we're probably gonna have to drop more stuff, but... Oh. And I scared off the goats. I knew I was gonna be carrying too much to run. Kinda expected that part. Let's see. We need to be able to drop something, so actually we don't necessarily have to drop it. I don't usually remember to use potions other than health, so I figure might as well drink it while I'm here, I guess. However, if any Critical Role fans happen to be watching, tonight's episode was just nuts, wasn't it? Well, that gives us something to jump back to real quick. What is that? Hilgrin's Tomb. Let's jump over here for the money first. We can jump over here, drop this off real quick, and run right back, well, drop some stuff off back at the house. Or houses, actually. That is quite a bit that we need to drop that we've picked up over the course of things. It also didn't help that yesterday's stream had been cut short, which prevented us from being able to get back to the house and do our usual, we're going to drop stuff off and that kind of thing. I should be careful of slaughterfish then.
Looking to hire a boat?
Not at the moment, but thank you.
You don't know what freedom really means until you've lived on the river. Fine work. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all on me.
No, I tend to pick up ale instead. 1,250. We now have enough to buy 2 of the houses just flat out.
The Nords don't appreciate us. But so what?
Okay, so now admittedly having some additional houses would be helpful to just drop stuff off in a hurry, but we do have these so far. And I can pick up the money I dropped off in order to cover purchasing one of the other ones. So there's that too.
You're home.
Yes, I
Did you
am.
bring me anything?
Cat food. Lots of cat food.
Wow, really? What do you get me?
I'll give you one of each. Just one. That way you can get your own collection started. Remember, this is remember to thank Uncle Vax for that.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome. Make sure you thank Uncle Vax and the Raven Queen.
Hello, friend. Make yourself at
Excuse me. This is my home. Of course I'll make myself at home. Stupid people. I just enjoy how they always forget that it's my house. Any loots? No. Any... No, drums would be up at the top. So there goes that. Quick run here. I know there it is. Havnarak. Croesus. Leather helmet. Oh, whoops. That's right. Since we're going back to the other one, we need these in order to drop them off with our trophies. Give me just a moment, folks. Just trying to grab the that's a trophy for sure. So's that one. Did I only drop off 2 of them? Havnarak, Croesus, Vulcan. Could have sworn there was another one. So instead of looking at names, let's just look at pictures then. 'Cause, duh. Well, that's okay, 'cause we'll be dropping some stuff off again here in just a moment. That's because those are trophies. That's a trophy as well. At least I'm considering it a trophy. Okay, there's that. I know this part tends to be boring, folks, and I apologize for that. But sometimes things just gotta be done, you know? Whoops. This is just for the plain, enchanted jewelry. Quick run over here. We can drop off these. Ooh, I'm smelling French toast. That smells really good. What do we have here? I know we've got stuff we can drop off. I'll do that, that. Okay. Is it more ingredients then? Ouch. And I know we have books we can drop off real quick. The downside to Skyrim is all the inventory. In the end, though, it's usually worth it just with the amount of time you have available to just get things done. Did I just spend a moment, like, falling out of my house? Hey, kid, how you doing? Enjoying those daggers I just gave you? Always good to check there. We don't usually do our smithing here, at least not currently. Mostly due to needing to continue building on the other houses. So because of that, we've had more of a need to that's a start. Whoops. Oh no, I'm going the right way. Got all turned around. Our blades of office. Kind of like the sound of that. Blades of office instead of badges. I think I still need to get that blade sword. I think that's what that katana was. It sometimes shows up on the loading screens. Don't think I have anything for that. Okay, now back to the trophy room to be able to drop all those off. Drop off the cabbage and ale. What else is at that house? There it is. Winstead Manor. I wish I could go in and like change the names of the locations. Name one The Wolf's Den, name one Pax Rest, and wow. The fact that I was able to just pick all that stuff up at once and keep moving. Oh, no, cabbages. What are we at? What are we at for cabbages now, folks? 221 plus 258. Wow. 258. And our single solitary ale. No, dagnabbit. Also ale. Who also looked pretty awesome tonight up on stage. Wait, we actually have the stuff here for these. That. Oh yeah, because we emptied that one thing. That's right. That's right. Forgotten. We can't drop that off yet. That is everything. Oh, the Dragon Priest Dagger. That. That's all that stuff. Kitchen, we don't have anything for in here yet. There is nothing really upstairs, unlike the other two houses. Other than maybe a place to drop some books off. Now we jump back to the third and final homestead. Oh crap. One of these has 7,000 gold waiting. Let's see if this is the right one. Nope. Okay, so wrong house for that stuff. However, what do we still need to build? We need to finish the bedroom. We need to finish the storage room. I believe there's still the basement and the armory as well. Luckily, we can still do enchanting and alchemy at this house. Still need to be able to do it at second house, Winstead. Okay. I want to go to the armory first, because that way we can actually sort weapons and stuff a bit easier. You'll note that I haven't emptied any of the stuff out of this house yet as far as sorting. What's missing for that? Hinges. Forgot hinges. Oh. We're out of wood already? Okay, well that takes care of that much. Those will slowly fill in here. Hey, you, my friend, are supposed to be on your stand. So we're gonna need some more stuff. Okay. Yeah, we still need some wood. And we don't have a steward at this house yet because we haven't gotten the Thane ship for this particular location as of yet. And those are all going to require wood, I think. Aha! More. Now we're short on the iron fittings. Okay, that's as much as we can do with that currently. Where'd she get the heat for that? Don't suppose we have anything to be able to finish down here. I hope. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Okay. Just figured I'd look. If nothing else. So we still need a bunch of wood and a bunch of iron. And I know there's 2 locations I can buy a house currently. I think. So I could give that a shot. But let's drop off all this construction stuff again. Mostly because I don't want to start, like, making stuff with it until the houses are finished. Once the houses are finished, I'm not as worried about it. Yeah, that'll put us at like 12,000 something. Okay. So here we go, just kind of dropping more stuff off, unfortunately. But we are getting things. Ooh, I can drop those off while I'm here too. That way it's not a wasted spot, you know? Forgot to drop off the wolf pelts too. So before we leave, we're still going to drop off a few things, but almost there. Okay, so we'll drop the pelts off real quick. And the gems. Trying to remember where we've earned the other house. And I'm completely blanking on it. Anybody happen to remember? Oh, this isn't even the right house. I've only been running about an hour here. What did I... Oh. Well, if I'm putting random stuff here too, then let's drop that off real quick. Should have dropped the goat horns off. I'll do that on the way back out the door, along with the nails. Almost ended up picking everything up instead of going through and dropping stuff off. That would have been stupid. But sometimes my brain just does not want to work very well. And I hate when that happens. Is that it? That's it. Okay. And I tend to hold on to those because you can make some really cool jewelry, enchant it, and make a lot of money. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to imitate Christopher Walken and his... You can make a lot of money. Give me a second, folks. Oh, that's beautiful, Miss Adika. It's a picture with a wolf.
They're making breakfast.
Okay. Dinner's being made, so not sure how much longer we'll be on, but
Hi.
is that you as the next, or as the other? Did I already drop the goat's horns? Nope, I didn't. And then there were nails. Nails that I'd forgotten to drop off.
Figured you'd like the wolf.
Of course.
Anyway.
And I know it's probably getting kind of old watching me jump back and forth between all these houses, but the more we drop off, the more we can pick back up later on. Okay. I may need to take at least a short break in order to eat. If folks are willing to stick around and kind of chat, then I could kind of at least hang out in channel with it on the be right back screen. Because I'm sure people don't want to watch me eat.
Oh, but why?
I am currently dropping off a few things. There's 2. There's that. That should cover everything, right? Oh, scrolls are at the other house, which I have to go back to anyway. I gotta go back to the other house anyway. So yeah, that kinda worked out. So very true. Best techniques are taught by the survivors. I just feel that we as human beings are capable of more than just surviving. Especially if we come together as communities and as families, instead of, in order to take care of your family, needing to work 2 or more jobs just to pay the bills kids spending more time being raised by cell phones and television. And all of that is going to affect...
You're back.
I am?
Could you give me an allowance? Thanks.
Tell me I didn't just entirely forget to... Oh. The money's at Winstead. Well, at least we know. Let's see. That one. Those can go. Those stay with me. 14. 10. Those can go. Those can go. Those can stay. Oh, that won't let me do that right now. That. Gotta be a bit more careful how I'm dropping these off. I don't want to drop the wrong thing in there. Okay, and now at least we know where the money is because we kind of need it. Right?
Papa!
Such good kids. Can we move to the other house yet?
Really? Where are we going?
Why will it not
Stop teasing me.
give me the other option?
Stay safe.
That's my line. Did I accidentally put it here? No, it would have shown up already. Okay, so yeah, it's back at Winstead. And we want to go to Hjalmarchen Hall. At least as far as moving. That's Heljarken.
Long life to you, Pay.
We'll also need to talk to him about getting some additional wood so we can finish off Hiljarken Hall, and maybe it'll let me move the kids over there. Which... oh, I need to go out here. Finally, I figured out where I'd put my money. Okay. $12,000. We should be able to afford plenty of wood currently, and still be able to... oh, where did he go? Is he upstairs? Hey, dude? Big dude. There you are.
Honored to see you again, my Fae.
Before you go to
What do you
sleep.
need, my Fae?
Of course. What are we running short of?
Cat food.
I'll see to it at once.
Can get at least...
Is there anything else you need?
5 of
I'll
these.
see to it at once. Is there anything else you need? I'll see to it at once. Is there anything else you need? I'll
4.
see to it at once. Is there anything else you need?
Just in case.
Mm-hmm. Certainly. What did you have in mind?
What do we have left? And the
It
bard.
would be pleasant to have some music in the house. I'll make some inquiries about retaining the services of a bard.
Did I just see? There is one. Is there a way to put soul gem fragments back together? Okay, so that should put us at just over 10,000. Oh, just under 10,000. Crap. That's what happens when I misjudge. However, oh, we still need more iron. So, okay, that goes to that house. That goes to that house. We haven't earned that one yet. That one doesn't have one available. I don't think I've done the Riften part enough yet. We already have the Falk Wreath. I think Markarth had suggested it. I think Whiterun and Solitude are the only ones open to us right now as far as another house. So rather than actually go for any of those currently, what I'm gonna do is jump to Riverwood. Mostly because we still need some more iron. And I think we still need some corundum for locks. So even if the ones I've liberated haven't respawned, which it looks like they have, oh wait. Give it a slight bit of time here.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Do you actually...
For a new blade?
He actually has to be at the forge in order for that to count?
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
A sword? Well, better than not standing up for yourself and defending yourself, I guess. Right? I mean, if you gotta go. Nope, no cabbages. Wait, is there a dagger? Yep, gotta take the dagger. needed some hinges. We needed some iron fittings. Now we bring him back out. So we can buy the rest of his iron. Unless I got my thing switched around here. Oh, he is there now.
What? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
There we go.
Aye.
While we're here,
The sun is not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
okay, that gets us a little ahead of things. Now we need to start jumping around a few places. Shore stone. Okay, I'm gonna need to take a break and get some dinner here. Let me just take care of a few more quick things. Dagnabbit. If I'm adept, then this should be easier, right? Wait, the lock level is adept, not me. Okay, so it's neither one of those options. I'm gonna hope it's that one and not the lower mark. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Huh. I don't think I had that one. Don't think I have that one either. Did I see a cabbage? Maybe not. I thought I saw a cabbage. Weird. I must have seen the apple and it just kind of seemed like it. There's a cabbage. Taking that. Don't really need the sword. Who puts a broom in the chest? Actually, I'll take that. Hope they don't notice that I knocked their brooms down. Cabbage. Cabbage. Ooh. Ooh. Even better. That was even easier. Nothing I need. Okay, time to move on to the smiths. Did he come back to life? Cause dude had died at some point. More cabbages. Ingots first. Can't understand why this guy never has money in his strongbox. Okay, I might have something to do with that. Whoops, we need salt. Because that's not just a food item.
Here to purchase some armor or a weapon? How can I help you today? I was apprenticed to Balamund before he died. He taught me everything I know about forging armor and weapons. Balamund pulled me out of Greylod's orphanage when I was just a child. I don't know what he saw in me, but I was glad to get out of there. I spent years watching his techniques and learning his tricks. Sadly, I don't think I'll ever be as talented as he was. Thanks for your business.
You're welcome. Probably already have it, but I know I have that book already. Okay, so that's all that. He's down there, so... But no cabbages. Huh. Whoops. Don't know what that's all about, but hey, why not? Trying to think of where else I might be able to pick up something quickly and quietly. If only due to just being in a hurry and trying to get crap done as quick as possible. I think there's some steel that gets laid out here. There's some iron in the white filter, if it's been regenerated.
What are you doing that for?
Doing what for?
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Everyone says looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Looking to buy iron. All the iron you got. Ooh. Huh, that's actually not bad. Hopefully I'll be able to make some crossbow bolts.
Whether it's armed or a new
Don't buy
blade,
discounted armor.
come see me. I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Let's see, I think that's everywhere I can think of in general. I'll do a quick stop at Whiterun. Go there first. Depending on what time of day it is. Okay.
Through your grace and benevolence, may we truly reach enlightenment.
Heh.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I'm taking your wolf pelt because it's a wolf pelt, and I love how annoyed he sounds every time he says that. Do come back. Especially since I usually take most of his money. Let's get here before they close. If I still have 5,000 when this is left over, I'll go ahead and buy the Whiterun
Welcome to
house.
War Maidens, the finest weapons and armor.
Well, that'll have to wait. Hell, we'll clear all that out.
Good doing business with you.
And to you.
Curious city. It's so open.
Excuse me. Just taking a peek. I've never actually looked. But do they keep any of theirs out here? I guess not. Okay, so now that we've got all of that crap, now we can just get as much of this over and done with as we possibly can in one go. I'm hoping. Wow, that's a lot of stuff we can build. Okay, I'm gonna need to make at least one set of everything. Orcish arrows. Wow, I can actually make elven armor now? Are there elven bolts? No. They don't let you make your own bolts? Why am I hearing... Shit.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Yeah, I figured. That was a little annoying. Since we're already overweighted, might as well get to it. And I take it that bolts just are not an option, are they? See boots? I do not see bolts. Oh, whoops. Still need the building materials. $16, $17, $18. We'll go with that. That's 15 of those. There. That's a start. Hopefully that's enough to finish off the last of all this. And at least one of these houses we can get all of the workbenches removed from, finally. That's one point I had never gotten to on this game. Is actually having everything done. Okay, here first. What do we got? Those are just mounted heads. Not worried about that too much. Oh yeah, carrying too much to run. Now we hit this one, because it's closest. We got to add a chest. Keep doing that. Yay, we're almost there, folks. Other than some mounted animal heads. Most of these rooms are done. Oh. What's missing? Iron fittings? Okay, so we need some more iron fittings. But yeah, this is why... this can get a little long and drawn out, getting all this stuff done. And again, now we need more iron. No worries, we have some.
Yes?
We'll get there in a bit. We're not doing that just yet. Okay. Oh, we don't have the forge down here yet. Whoopsie. So we gotta go up here. Oh, we don't even have a smelter in here. Oh, and I don't know if I've done anything with upstairs yet. Let me check upstairs and see what I can get done there real quick. And then we'll go out and see about the rest of it. So some of these at least can quickly be taken care of. And that does help cut down on our encumbrance level. Now it's just a quick run back outside to use the smelter. Welcome all. I know that things like this have a tendency to be a bit slow and boring in terms of Skyrim, especially if you're watching rather than playing. But hopefully having somebody to chat to can help. We almost have this house completely done. We have 2 others that I believe are completely done, or pretty close. Hey, Cookie Bear. Welcome. Oh, I had you had a chance to take a look at that article? I'm hoping it was something that you found interesting, at least, if you have. And if you're interested in a little more information regarding who Foster is and what he does, that is a great YouTube playlist. It's not just one video, but we've got some good stuff in there. Pretty much the kind of thing that we do as far as just kind of kick back and relax. But he does so with the cast of Critical Role and some other actors and artists that they are friends with. And just him sitting down and chatting with them brings up some very interesting topics, and it's always cool to know that certain people who may have some level of fame are still just regular people, if that makes any sense. Okay, I want to see if I can get the smelter and the forge put in down here real quick. If only to get all of this done as quickly as possible. Oh, I'm missing 3. Okay. Takes care of that. And yeah. So again, we're going to need some more iron and all of that. But in the meantime, we are slowly building this up a bit higher. We don't have all of those in yet. We do have the safes, though. Do we have a chest out here, or are they all upstairs? I think they're all upstairs. Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm going to go upstairs and drop off some of this heavy construction stuff. I am going to be needing at least a short break. I haven't even had dinner yet. And while I was playing, dinner ended up getting ready, so I will need to take a short break to eat. But if folks are interested, I mean, I'm not going to sit here on camera and eat in front of folks, because that's just, at least to me, that just seems rude. But I will be willing to just kind of let things run and bring up the be right back screen and chat with folks over either in the room, or I can throw on the microphone, but I doubt you'd want to hear me eat either. Just to mention it. Those all need to be dropped. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna make that money back real quick. Real quick. Then it's just a matter of getting enough iron to finish off the rest of everything. And I apologize for how boring I'm sure that all the inventory crap can be, but well, when you're playing a game like this, inventory kind of is a big thing. But once everything's like all put together properly, we can actually sit here and move things around so that things are actually better organized. I'd probably end up sitting here and taking a bunch of notes on exactly what is where. Not necessarily like detailed, oh, this happens to be in this chest, in this house, or whatever. But more like references to specific areas, or dagger drawer or whatever as far as that's concerned. Anyway, I want to do a quick jump back to Lakeview. I'm gonna go sit down as if I were ending the stream, but I'm not ending the stream just yet, so please bear with us, folks. Well, yesterday we had started running a stream. I was entirely exhausted, but I hate not being able to be here for folks if I have the ability to. So I had jumped in here in order to be able to stream.
Wanna play a game?
Not right now. I'm sorry, kiddo. But remember, we do usually play when I'm home. And it's usually hide and seek, because that's the fastest way to get the heck out. So yeah, we're gonna go up here. Just to speed things up. Okay, I guess the main question is, would folks rather I go ahead and just stop for the moment, and then if I'm not entirely exhausted, come back after dinner? Or would you rather... I'm willing to just sit and kind of chat in chat if folks are willing, but it's entirely up to what you guys want to do, because I just put all that stuff in the wrong place, didn't I? I'm too tired to sit there and try and organize that currently with all of that stuff, so I'm just gonna do that and go upstairs. Wait. Okay, that's right. Did I? I'm knocking all kinds of stuff over. Okay. So, just in case we have an issue like last night where everything shut down on me with no warning whatsoever, I'm going to go ahead and save this here. It's save 260 for those following along.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
I don't know, I kind of like a decent rainstorm if it's not too cold. I'm gonna take a quick break. I definitely need some food. If folks are willing to kind of hang out and chat text-wise while that's getting taken care of, I'm more than happy to sit here and join you. Otherwise, we will either continue along with this or do a bit of a closeout. I'm not sure yet. Thank you for joining us this far, and like I've said, folks, we're not really going anywhere per se. I just need some time to eat. And even as long as somebody's awake, there's usually somebody here in the channel. That way there's somebody to give a little support on a rough day, or to encourage on a and help celebrate on a good one. So I have no problem whatsoever just kind of chilling in chat, whether anything's running or not. That's why we have something that we like to call Team No Stream, or TNS. Anyway, I'll be right back, folks. Won't be too long, promise. they've walked you through Horizon Zero Dawn, through The Last of Us, and through For Honor. This summer, one man, one horde, one motorcycle, many, many locations with an open world map, and one very large arsenal. When the dust settles at the end of the day, who will remain standing? Will it be Deacon St. John? Or those he stands against? Find out for yourself at twitch.tv/wildwolfgaming1. Stay wild, everyone. In the video game streaming system, the viewers are represented by two distinct groups: the gamers who provide walkthroughs and compete for wins, and the entertainers who provide nonsense and fun. These are the games of the Insomnia Squad. Doink Doink by Mike Post. Come to twitch.tv/awolvesdengames and click the follow button. That way you will be notified for further games by the Insomnia Squad. They've walked you through Horizon Zero Dawn, through The Last of Us, and through For Honor. This summer, one man, one horde, one motorcycle, many, many locations with an open world map, and one very large arsenal. When the dust settles at the end of the day, who will remain standing? Will it be Deacon St. John? Or those he stands against? Find out for yourself at twitch.tv/wildwolfgaming1. Stay wild, everyone. In the video game streaming system, the viewers are represented by two distinct groups: the gamers who provide walkthroughs and compete for wins, and the entertainers who provide nonsense and fun. These are the games of the Insomnia Squad. Doink Doink by Mike Post. Come to twitch.tv/awolvesdengames and click the follow button. That way you will be notified for further games by the Insomnia Squad. Sorry about how long that went, folks. But considering the way dinner tends to be, let's see. Still need to do that one and that one. And that one. So, since we're still looking for some iron to finish off the last of the houses, we might as well get going, right? Okay, so which one is closest here? Let's not deal with the ruins just yet. Aha. Oh, we wanted to go to Hag's End. Finally found it. All I had to do was click the thing, and there it would have been. We found this a couple of days ago. Bypassed all the enemies. Just to get it marked on the map, and I had no idea it had anything to do with a quest. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up some iron, or at least some money, to be able to purchase some more
I was
iron.
taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Those are all burned. We're kind of slowly running through here and clearing things out. We prefer to go relatively slow
Who's there?
because it gives us a better chance to
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Someone there.
ow.
Who's there?
Oh wait, did that hag just teleport out? Is that a spell? I've never seen that happen before. I don't see the hag. I've never seen that happen. What a trip. No. 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 Cabbages? No cabbages. Okay, it's telling me this way, but it looks like we're probably gonna have to go through the other door to get to wherever that is. Don't really need mage robes. And yes, I know that we're just kind of randomly wandering here, but that's kind of how we work. As we prefer to be able to interact with our audience rather than just focus on the quests or the dungeon crawls or whatever it might be. Dag nabbit. Now I lost track of the potion. Oh well. I'm sure that was my own fault. Although... I don't need any of those. Don't need those. Okay, wait a second. So... there's got to be a way through, right? Or am I looking at two different... Haha! That's what I had missed. You okay? Yeah, she's okay. Although after tonight's Critical Role episode, I'd say she's probably better than okay.
Where'd you come from?
Because Laura Bailey is incredible as Jester. That's the second time she's teleported out. What the hell? I've never seen that happen before. Taking that on general principle. Thought I heard a... That's a ruined book? It looks in pretty good condition to me. I thought I heard one of the shout walls somewhere. Well, now we know where we're going to be coming back out. Okay, yeah. Small antlers? No. So now we gotta go this way because somebody can teleport. And I didn't even know that was a thing in here. So now we're gonna have to hunt her down. I've already got plenty of bobs, so I don't need that skull. Good thing I didn't just go running through there. Uh-oh. I always have trouble with these kind of locks. And I just ran it exactly the same, didn't I? Next mark should be about there. Nope. Other side, maybe. General area? Nope. It's a master lock. I'm not gonna push my luck with that. I'm sure that would get real boring real fast.
What was that? Where'd you come from? I knew it.
I can't. How does she keep doing that?
That'll teach you.
You tell him, Laura. Laura Bailey. We don't have that heart bit to go with it, unfortunately. I mean, technically, we could get it. There's a button available online. But I just haven't been able to, like, do anything with it yet. Not that that's really that big a deal. Oh, hey, Phantom Omaha, welcome. Want to say hello to everyone who has stopped by to join us. For those unfamiliar with just who we are and what we do, I don't want to go through all those lockpicks. Trying to open it. Whoops. We tend to not do too much in terms of quests, but currently they all require master level. We'll come back and take a look at it. I just gotta probably make a note about it. It's going alright. I was watching the live Critical Role episode tonight and ended up falling asleep because, well, Matthew Mercer's voice is very relaxing. And with the stories they have a tendency to tell, I had laid down figuring I'll just relax a little bit while the show is running, and then maybe we'll do an Insomnia squad. I ended up falling completely asleep and waking up 3 hours later, just as the episode was ending. So I went, crap. Okay. Now we're just here for a shield. My question is, where did the hag disappear to? As she kept teleporting out, which seems a little unfair. Maybe that's just me. Now we gotta rogue back the other way and see if we can get her before she can escape. Must have been one of the ones she had revived. Really? No hag, no nothing? That is weird. That is really weird. Okay, now that we have taken care of that, I'll give this an attempt. But I'm not going to go too heavy into it, because I have a question.
Yes?
Oh, I can't ask her to do something for me. We'll wait until we get... Oh, we have no choice. We gotta go one way or the other. We can't go back the way we came. Do I still have one torch? I think I do. I've heard it said that equipping a torch and then trying to work a lock tends to be a bit easier. I don't know why. And I'm not sure which mark I should be trying for. to even get any kind of movement out of this lock. But it being at master level, that means it's got to be pretty close to exactly right for it to even register. At least we have over 100 lockpicks. Too far. Nope. Yikes. Okay. Finally got some movement out of it. Yay! Those can get stressful, which kind of bugs me, not gonna lie. Especially when there's freaking crap back there. All that effort for a single potion. And that's okay. Let's go back to our, go with Vince. Oh yeah, there's this way. No, that's just another... And I see no reason to bother opening that one. So... I mean, we got the things done that we needed to get done here. So now it's more just a matter of... There she is.
Where'd you come from?
Huh. Okay. That was a lot easier. That's recovered. Where do we have to take it? Okay, that's where I have to go. At least for that one. I had marked a few of the miscellaneous ones, so kind of hard to remember which is which. Sure, everything's fine. Still gotta find more iron. It's funny, we've gotten so much done just because we've been on the search for iron and that sort of thing.
Reports of Forsworn here in the city. Good to have you by my side, friend.
You've honored my father's memory in more ways than I have words to say.
Good.
I hereby grant
Money?
you permission to purchase property in my city. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Okay, that's
And take
2
this,
cities.
a gift from the Jarl's personal stores.
Ooh, elven gilded armor.
There is room in my court for a new thane. It's an honorary title. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people and purchase a house for my steward, and I'll make you my thane. As you were then. I want no mercy for those forsworn.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well
8,000.
as his steward. I have letters to read.
And I've got iron to find. Whee! Like that, the pig from Geico. Wee! Wee!
Answer yourself, sneak thief.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Nope. Just 'cause you were a bit rude. I can understand that. I mean, my schedule right now, as far as sleep, is so screwed up, it's not even funny. Really? That's it? True. Although they do have some of those. I find it interesting that the only like major cards I have any interest in terms of Magic the Gathering currently is like the Bag of Holding and the Wolf. Well, and Chandra, of course. All the Chandras. Even if, as a Planeswalker, she might not be all that great, it's still... Heh. Okay. So now everything's back this way. What is that one? Oh, that's the investigate the place. Okay. So we'll go back here to turn this in real quick. I didn't realize we were going back to the exact same place. Otherwise, I would have just taken care of both at once. I've been working on some new backgrounds for our campaign setting guide. Might need some help with 2 of those. For the most part, lack of sleep has kind of stolen my focus from a lot of things. And honestly, that's a bit of a pain. Just figured I'd check. Too far. Maybe not far enough. One of the two. Not far enough. I believe Miss Adika is asleep currently. As for everybody else, well, other than Nick, I believe everybody but me is asleep. Which always makes me think of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade and that line he has of everybody's lost but me. Yep, folks, I am definitely a nerd. And proud of it. Just looking for cabbages. I mean, sheesh. I guess that potato sitting next to the bag should have been a hint, huh? I'll take that. I'll take that and that. One of those. Sound like I'm shopping. Whoops. Did not mean to take that, but oh well. Come on, man. Where are all your cabbages? No, I am clearly not actually shopping. Looting? Bartering without the other person's knowledge, perhaps? Oh. Ooh.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I'm impressed. Forsworn usually makes short work of mercenaries.
Notice he's not questioning the fact that I broke into his personal rooms.
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
What in the... I don't think I've ever actually been in here before. And our gold is getting back up there. I didn't even know there was something back here. Or is there? Aha! Where his real money is. A whole 10 gold? Well, there's that. How the... No, I don't want to risk it. I was gonna say, the Jarl has bunk beds? I don't get it. That'd be kind of funny. I'm suddenly thinking of Tom Hanks in Big. Cabbage. I hope everybody over at Gen Con able to watch the live show tonight had a blast, because from what I did see of it, that was intense. And spoilers, Matt Mercer is not afraid of killing his wife in front of a large crowd. Well, if you happen to be up in the morning and needing something to do, let's see, 11 o'clock, our time in the morning here on this channel, twitch.tv/wolvesdengames, we will be, hosting the rebroadcast of the of last night's Critical Role live episode, because they are. So that does add a little bit of what we have available over here on the regular channel. So I still have like most of that to catch up on, because I ended up sleeping through it. So I should probably get some sleep here before too much longer as it is. If only... Ooh, dagger. If you're up for it, cool. Somebody will most likely be in the channel. And we are more than happy to answer questions regarding the game. Or... I mean, I can't really answer too much regarding their campaign in particular. But, yep, dagger, dagger, dagger. Gotta do that for Vax. Poor Vax. Ooh, more cabbages. Those are for Foster. I'm sneaking, but they're looking right at me. Pleasant dreams, bro. Hope you sleep well. And I will likely be headed to bed here before too much longer myself. It is after 4 in the morning. But again, mostly just getting things done. And
Silverblood, you there? You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. There's a war on and you don't know what I... Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all.
okay.
That's a true Nord.
Sorry, I'm just kind of skipping through this. I'm really tired, but...
Turn their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. To the elf we own, we keep the reach
okay.
safe. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn.
Oh.
Ulfric's a hero, not a... He used the Thum, just like
The
Talos
Thum.
himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan. They started the Great War.
Yeah.
Imperial City. Then the...
I really need to learn legends,
dictate everything we do.
but I need to learn how to be able to see my deck and my hand and all that. And
as the god
just,
he
I've
is.
been too tired to learn a new game
Jarl
offhand.
can see me all he likes. Can't ignore us forever.
I do need to know.
The Dwemer Museum isn't open to
Oh.
anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Well, that's explains what that is. I need a shop where I can get some iron. And I'm not sure where that is. I mean, I've already raided like most of the places to begin with.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Me? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I'll take a look here. I might might end up backing out of it, but we'll see. I prefer to be able to end a stream back at one of the houses, having dropped things off, and that way it's more of a theatrical end and start for the next one. So if this is going to be something huge, then I think I'd rather wait on it. What? Did anybody else hear that voice? Do 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 do. Huh. So how long you think this will last? 32 seconds for the actual quest. 5 minutes and change.
Please, turn back before it's too late.
I hear you, but I need money. But I mean, don't we all? And not necessarily for the reason some people might think, the whole I need to have all this money because that's what shows others that I'm successful. What the? Hello?
What are you still doing here? Let me guess. You're here for the treasure, aren't you?
I should probably go back up and...
The name's Ketria. Was an adventurer.
Huh.
Raided ruins like this for nigh on 20 years. I was on the trail of something big. It led me here, and I didn't make it.
Well, clearly if you fell off of something...
Oh, you read the book, didn't you? The Ethereum Wars. That was my theory, you know. My research, my life's work, all of it, lost. Stolen by my own damn apprentice. That's how I ended up here. I can't rest. Not until I find the forge. Until I can prove that it was my discovery. Mine, not his.
Well, I can help.
But it's hopeless. I died here, just like all the others. Turn back. Turn back before you become the next victim. Sure, that's what they all say. I'm not going to talk you out of it, am I? I know. I was just like you once.
Yeah, but you see, there's a difference. I'm player one. You're an NPC.
You want a hand? All right, lead on then.
Cool, so now I have two companions. What just happened? The game just froze on me. Really? Well, folks, I guess we're kind of forced to stop there. Oh, and it's not even going to let me close out of it to go do anything with it, huh? Nope, it's just frozen. Well, that kind of sucks. Anyway, thanks. I want to thank everyone who have joined us for joining us. Apologize for things being a bit different last few days. Tomorrow we should be back at our usual time of 5 o'clock. Sunday will probably be an early time, followed by an Insomnia squad, depending on how things go, as we should be finally getting around to starting our next D&D campaign. We had our session 0 and got characters and stuff started, but not actually started a single session yet. So I need to help Miss Adika with some character creation for that. We still have a couple of backgrounds we're still working on for that. We are still heavily deep into the works of our Adulting with Anxiety game that we've been working on. We want that particularly to be as well done as we possibly can get it, because it means a lot to us in particular. Mental health and mental health awareness is something that should be important to everybody. One's mental health can affect their physical health. It can affect all kinds of things that there aren't enough words, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I am exhausted. It is almost 4:30 in the morning here. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Thank you all for joining us. It has been fun. And I do hope that folks will be willing to come out and join us 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Central Time. Well, currently it is August 3rd, Saturday, 2019, 11 a.m. of today, Central Time, will be a rebroadcast of last night's live from Gen Con Critical Role episode. So, if you folks would like to join us and kind of see what that kind of nonsense is, as well as get an idea as to the kind of energy that comes from that crowd when you have a live audience watching, and to see that same live audience be completely respectful of the folks on stage, reacting but not interjecting or particularly affecting how things go, which is absolutely amazing to see. And again, most of what we do is done to help build that community spirit and help bring people together to grow that community strength that Critical Role has been a big part of doing, by being inclusive and supportive and loving to everyone, regardless of their views or their genetic predispositions, or any of that. They are an amazing example of humanity, as well as understanding that human beings are human beings, no matter what those backgrounds or histories or experiences or genetic predispositions might be, and being willing to just sit and listen and be the inspirations that they are. And I cannot stress enough how amazing they are. We would not be here right now if not for them. Not gonna lie about that, and I don't just mean as a company. So please check them out. They definitely deserve the support and the attention that they have received, and they deserve so much more too. I just hope that we, in our own little way, are able to help contribute to that which they have started. And we get there by being cooperative and understanding each other, by trying to forget the toxic competition that gets pushed on us because of work, because of that particularly driven competitive side, where the only way I can make it is by cutting you down. That kind of toxicity just breeds further conflict and creates even more dissension in a world that has way too much of it to begin with. Life is a struggle. It's hard enough for each one of us to make it through every day, especially the older you get. The more you've experienced, the more stresses are put on you, the more worries, the more trauma you may have been through. And all of that will affect not just your outlook on life, but how you deal with others. And having an understanding and supportive community that you can turn to during bad times, when those people you thought were your friends might show that they aren't as good of friends as you thought they were, or not all blood relations are necessarily supportive of various aspects of someone's life because of what they view society to what they've been taught success is. Let's put it that way. We're still all human beings, and we still all have many of the same issues that we go through, just not necessarily in the same ways. And being able to understand that and turn to each other and say, hey, you know what? I've been there. I know what you're going through. This is what worked for me. It might not work for you, but hey, I also know that there are these other people that I talk to, and they've been through something similar. Maybe they can help you out. And we start supporting each other and building each other up. And we stop all the nonsense. But first, we got to stop listening to these people with the illusion of power telling us it's this group of people's fault because of their religion or their political views or the genetic predisposition for the production of melanin in the epidermis. In other words, skin color, because that is not race, that is genetics, that's DNA. Let's stop making that a thing, people, because it's not. It's hatred, pure and simple. And once you start forgetting that the human race is the only race, unless you're from another planet, maybe we should stop tossing that word around like we have been. And I mean, I could go on and on and on about all kinds of things, but what it all comes down to is we're all human beings. we all have certain things that we have as common ground, rather than use every excuse in the book to hate and destroy fellow human beings. Why don't we sit and start learning from them instead? Perhaps with a little understanding, a little cooperation, a little friendly competition where we encourage each other as much as we ourselves want to be able to reach that goal. Then maybe our communities will be stronger for it. We'll be more focused on helping each other. And if we're too focused on helping each other, we just don't have the time to go out and go after anybody else for some illusion we've been taught by someone who claims to know better. What it all comes back to is we're all still human beings and we share this planet. How about we start acting like it? I know that the community of critters over at Critical Role are a amazing example of that, and I will... if folks happen to get sick of me talking about Critical Role, I'm sorry, but they kind of deserve it. And if you give them a chance, maybe you'll see it too. So don't forget, folks, cooperation, competition, community, things we all need. And I want to thank you again for joining us, and until next time, folks, have a wonderful night, have a great weekend, and bye for now. Thank you all for joining us. Please give us a follow on twitch.tv/awolfsdengames. Long days and pleasant nights. Jate ka nade, or good night, everyone. They've walked you through Horizon Zero Dawn, through The Last of Us, and through For Honor. This summer, one man, one horde, one motorcycle, many, many locations with an open world map, and one very large arsenal. When the dust settles at the end of the day, who will remain standing? Will it be Deacon St. John? Or those he stands against? Find out for yourself at twitch.tv/wildwolfgaming1. Stay wild, everyone. In the video game streaming system, the viewers are represented by two distinct groups: the gamers who provide walkthroughs and compete for wins, and the entertainers who provide nonsense and fun. These are the games of the Insomnia Squad. Doink Doink by Mike Post. come to twitch.tv/awolvesdengames and click the follow button. That way you will be notified for further games by the Insomnia Squad.